There's no job too big. They handle commercial and residential. Call them today for a free estimate at 606-269-3437 or check out their Facebook page or even their website, sekyroofing.com. Who do you trust nowadays to make sure that that tree in your yard that may be questionable needs removed or even needs trimmed? You should call Complete Care Tree Removal Incorporated. They give free estimates, they're licensed, they're insured, and they take care of tree removal, emergency tree removal, hazardous tree removal, tree trimming, stump grinding, and property cleaning. Call them at 423-489-4481. Trusted, licensed, and insured. Complete Care Tree Removal Incorporated.
This is Debbie Turner Gambrell, your Bell County Clerk. I want to wish all of our local ball teams, cheerleaders, and coaches a healthy and successful season. I am a proud sponsor and supporter of all of our local schools. Good luck and God bless from your Bell County Clerk, Debbie Gambrell.
Looking to keep it cool when it's warm and warm when it's cold? Then you need to call Complete Comfort of Middlesboro. Certified technicians for all your HVAC needs. Whether it's an outside unit, inside unit, or split unit, they have you covered with parts and maintenance. Plus, they're the best in the business when it comes to AeroSeal duct sealing for improved comfort, air quality, and cost savings on your bills. Call Complete Comfort today. Have your HVAC maintained or installed. 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort is your do-it-right specialist.
Hi, I'm Bob Dixon. I'm the agency manager of the Bell County office of Kentucky Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance. We're so glad that we're able to serve the fine folks of Bell County with your insurance needs. We can provide your auto insurance, your home insurance, your life insurance, your business insurance, pretty much whatever you need in insurance business, we can provide.
Hi, we're the Speed Money.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is Brian O'Brien on 106.3 FM. Welcome to game number 95 in the last 24 hours. We are here at the Chain Rock Classic at the Lion's Den. That's located in Pineville, Kentucky. I am joined by two folks that just basically walked in off the street because their chauffeur was unable to drop them off at the front door. And with that said, it is John North and another North. Who's the other North?
My illustrious wife, the better half of the Norths, Miss Samantha North, joining me for her big one debut, I think, right?
Yes, super excited to be on the call. John asked me if I wanted to join him for some basketball today, and I was like, yes, of course, would love. And Brian was gracious enough to allow me to crash his broadcast.
He used some pictures against me from 1984 and said, I'll make these public if you don't let my wife on the broadcast. No. But this is one of many tournaments that we're covering. Bell County starts at 1. It'll be Brian Good and Tyler on the camera. Then you've got Steve Temple. Got so many Steves and Brians.
We do.
Steve Temple, he's taking care of the other Middlesboro tournament, which is the Magic City Winter Classic Extraordinaire Extravaganza in Middlesboro at 3 o'clock. We're here at 12. The last game starts at 5:15. I'm shutting up and taking these two on a ride they'll never forget.
So it'll be Jackson County taking on Cosby, Tennessee. These two teams yesterday, Cosby, Tennessee lost to Nicholas County 65-58, and then Pineville girls successful over Jackson County 62-34. So, Sam, both these teams looking to get on the winning track, and got to happen here in the early afternoon start in the Chain Rock Classic.
Yep, absolutely. It's tough when you travel on Christmas break and get in here and start to play some basketball. So hopefully they can one of these teams at least will get back in the win column.
Berry, Martinez, Bowman, Truitt, Jackson for Jackson County. Raines, Whaley, Spencer, Bible, and Ottinger for Cosby as they go in the high post to Ottinger. Turns, looks underneath, and a nice bucket for Spencer to start things out.
Did a great job of spreading the floor and getting her open underneath.
Got her right in the middle of the floor there and then turning. Found her man underneath the basket as Jackson County bringing up some pressure. Coach Tyra has done a fantastic job with the Generals over the years. And, Sam, this year a little bit of a rebuilding year for her. Man, what some teams she's had in the 13th region the last 3 or 4 years.
Absolutely. Every time that we go down and watch the regional tournament, they are one of my favorite teams to watch just because of how hard they play. And it doesn't matter who they put on the floor, they're gonna make some magic happen.
Back over the timeline here for Jackson County. It'll be Stanton. And now they work it around to the top of the perimeter. Also, Sam, you're a coach, too. Always a little tough to play on a neutral side, especially where both of these teams pretty far away from home, so you don't have a loud crowd here to kind of feed off of. So, we always tell our players you got to find your own energy and find some bench energy. And I think kind of the first team to find that in a game like this is going to be more successful. Yeah,
and not just make. You have to make your own energy. And in a gym like this, it is really important because it is a very quiet gym right now.
Great find underneath for Bowman, and she'll score it from the left block.
I think that's going to be the key for Jackson County is to be able to run their offense as much as they can and get a good shot up that they want because the pressure that they're putting on them on the inbounds has been tough for them.
You never told me she had skills.
Fun fact, Brian, I coached basketball for 2 years, and it was not a great 2 years, I will say, because basketball is not.
She did get wins, though.
I did win.
You did win some games,
and I loved it. I don't want it to seem like I didn't love it because I did. But basketball is just not my thing.
You also played in high school.
I did.
So it's not like.
But again, basketball was not. It wasn't what I was good at. I'll say.
Also,
that.
Brian, if she hasn't learned anything by listening to my thousands of games over the years, I don't know if she could learn.
Oh, she listens.
She sometimes. And one on the other end as this one will go for Bowman. She's got all the points right now for the Lady Generals.
Did a great job of breaking the pressure there because I had just commented on how they were really struggling with that press, and they found a way.
The scoreboard is in the lower left-hand corner, folks, in case anybody is asking. Also, the tunnel is open, roundabout still round, and the floodgates are also open.
No school tomorrow.
No school tomorrow.
Great. Fine.
No school tomorrow.
Looking forward to doing school closing.
5-2 early lead here for Jackson County if you haven't been able to find the scoreboard yet.
When do you guys go back as far as Pineville's concerned? Monday?
Monday the 5th, yep.
Notice I looked at her. You couldn't see it on the broadcast, but I didn't know.
His eyebrows went up like, you're asking me?
Well, I really struggle with the days of the week right now.
Between Christmas and New Year, it's like I have no idea what day it is.
Truly
it's the holiday void.
Yeah.
John asked me as we were pulling in, he was like, is there chain rock today? Like talking about little kids chain rock. And I'm like, no, babe, it's Tuesday.
Good box out underneath and clearance for Jackson as Cosby goes one and done. On the other end is leading the way as Martinez throws it over the top, and that one goes out of bounds.
Martinez had Barry down there, sprinting for the basket, but I just don't think she thought she could get it through to her. But that could have been a wide open layup for him.
Is this the first time the two of you have been on a call?
No, we've done a couple different games together. I actually hopped on the call for him or with him for a softball regional championship game. Fun fact.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah, and then a couple basketball here and there. But
okay.
You did North and South Laurel, right? On the radio? Did you do that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, that was fun.
And we did some Union softball, too.
Yep, we did.
Martinez, right wing.
Take it, good.
Going to take the three, and she knocks it down.
Yeah.
You're open, shoot the rock. Cosby's going to call a timeout. 8-2 lead for Jackson County.
This is Ethan Warren, your local funeral director and member of the Bell County Soil and Water Board, wishing all of our teams a safe and healthy season and the best of luck.
Brought to you by Middlesboro Coca-Cola Bottling.
Back at you here from the Lions Den in Pineville, Kentucky. John North alongside Samantha North and Brian O'Brien here on the call for the Chain Rock Classic.
Dream team.
I'm the only non-North.
Well, I mean, you could
be a North.
You could be an honorary North today.
I'm adopted.
Brian O'North doesn't have the same ring as
you're right.
O'Brien.
You're right. We do have Steve Black in the house, too, today.
Yeah.
Steve has decided to come watch some basketball.
Helped us get our rosters ready.
He did. Steve this morning he has every roster written down for me for today and yesterday's scores.
Wow.
What a legend.
I know, right?
Great prep guy.
I need one. As Jackson kicks, a three on the opposite wing, won't fall for Bowman. Rebound underneath comes to Whaley. Cosby wants to run, but Jackson County does a phenomenal job of getting back in transition. On the drive here was Bible, and she'll get it to go from the left side.
Something I love about Coach Tyra's teams is she instills this confidence that, she gives her girls the green light. If you're open, shoot. And that's so important for running an offense. Like, you have to have the threat of the three, even if you don't feel like you're going to hit it. You got to have the threat of it. And so she makes her teams be confident.
Barry drives, blocks, Bible the other way. Had the point last time down the floor. Bodies colliding everywhere.
Martinez is scrapping.
Yeah. And, going back to Coach Tyra's team as well, reminded me on the press, she had Abby, what was her last name? Gilbert last year, in the last, 3 years, and Gilbert brought the ball up the floor. So kind of a new kind of look pressure-wise as well.
Genius.
For Coach Tyra, yeah.
Genius. To have her, she was the tallest player on the court, but she was also one of the better ball handlers, and she could see the floor. So she was able to get her team open and then run the offense through her, and it was a genius move.
Gilbert playing for Campbellsville now, I think. Go ahead, Brian.
We want to take real quick acknowledgement of the Pineville Mountain Lion Media Entrepreneurs Extravaganza over to our left. Talk about the two kids that are on the call.
Yes, Ciela is an and one here. That'll give me a chance to talk about it, as this one will go for Ottinger. And the and one, and she will step to the line for a next one. But Ciela Amaya and Tyler Ambergy there on the call for the Mountain Lion Media Network. See him there. Tyler doing some camera and some color commentary. And then, there we go. I think Tyler just rolled out of bed, by the way. This one goes out of bounds. 8-6 start here for Jackson County. But, Brian, they're very good, and they know how to set the equipment up and break it down, and they know how to fix any tech problems. So
they're ahead of you on a few
They absolutely are. Yeah, absolutely. I got it started for them this morning because I got here early, but if not, they would have had it up and running and ready to go. So proud of those kids. But they can't outdraw us today. We gotta all the viewers gotta come over this way. So.
Had a 10-second call there.
10-second call. Good pressure by Cosby, as Jackson County's had some problems with the pressure so far.
Yeah, I think this is the first year that they are really kind of having to change the way that they break that press, because they have a different group of girls out here, and they don't have Gilbert, who's kind of been that standard for a long time. So just kind of got to figure it out, and I think they will. I have faith in Coach Tyra.
Spurgeon on the drive and kick. This one up and no good, and the other way it was Stanton who tried the three. And now losing this one out of bounds is Barry over on the sideline, and it'll be Cosby basketball again.
It kind of rolled off her foot there.
Ball comes into the front court here for Cosby. Working into the high post. They scored it there earlier when Ottinger touched it. This one rolls into the backcourt and not touched by a Lady General, and so Cosby will turn it back over to Jackson County.
Yeah, those are just tough passes that you want to avoid, because it stops momentum, and it just kind of takes the air out of the balloon.
Martinez drives right side, right into the outstretched arm of Ottinger, who swats this one out of bounds, and it'll be Jackson County ball underneath.
I love the aggression there with Martinez to be able to go in against somebody that's obviously taller than her.
Well, I think first quarter she's kind of been the star here,
Sam.
Definitely. She's definitely the one that stands out to me.
Yep, she's got the scrap, and she's willing to go.
Look underneath. The catch on the right block for Truitt, no. Back to Martinez. That's the kind of shot you got to let that fly.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta
Shoot
let
it,
that
girl.
fly. to the top of the key to Truitt. Goes inside. Great seal up and in goes Bowman. She's been a load from that left block for Jackson County.
We have a double viewer today going by the name of Stephen Ray Black. He is next to us, and he's on your right watching the action.
At least he's on this broadcast. Don't share the other one.
What a legend.
Keep this one up and no good.
Almost got her own rebound.
Yeah. Jackson County just about scraps this out.
Yeah, good hustle play there from Barry to try to keep it in play, and Bowman almost got her own rebound.
Yeah, we talked quite a bit about Jackson County here, but this Cosby Tennessee team, Sam, has come out to play this morning as well, down 10-6.
Absolutely. They've been kind of quiet, just kind of quietly trying to chip back in here and
I would say cold offensively, but defensively, as that'll get you going pretty quick.
Eat our words.
Yeah, that'll be Whaley to get it to go. Anytime they've worked it from the middle, that baseline block has been wide open every time. And Jackson County just lacking some ball handlers here. That's going to be last touched by the Lady Generals, and it'll go the other way for Cosby. 10-8 lead for Jackson County.
So can I ask Sam North to join us if you're unavailable?
I don't know if she'll do play-by-play.
I don't know that I could do play-by-play.
If you had somebody to do play-by-play for, she would probably hop on, yeah.
Yeah, play-by-play is a mountain that I don't know that I can climb. It takes some special skills to be able to do play-by-play, and those skills I do not have.
Bowman has to save this one back in bounds, and it's picked up by Spurgeon. Looks underneath on the left side by Bible. Goes to work from the left block. Tries to squirt that one out, and does to Stanton, who goes to work from the right side. Now back to the middle. Over on the left wing, they go short corner here for Whaley, and she got the jumper to go.
Yeah, that fast break there, I really thought it was a good find, but Jackson County did a really good job of collapsing in and kind of preventing the wide open layup.
Ball in the open court again. Tipped around, and Cosby will come up with it. It'll be Bible with the steal and heading the other way. Pump fake the shot. Replacing her off the dribble was Raines, and Raines will draw the foul and head to the line for 2 with 37 seconds to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about Martinez and her scrap, but was it Bible?
Yeah.
She's showing some real scrap too. She's kind of everywhere. Able to find her teammates well too.
So Raines, first free throw up, and it's no good. Hit back iron.
It's another one of those playing in a neutral court. You know, kind of got to get used to your sight lines and figure it out on those free throws. But, you know, hopefully a day in, they're settling in and getting used to our lines den floor.
Coach Cody Love for the Cosby Eagles.
I think that's low.
Low.
It's my bad
This
handwriting.
one up and good. You're
Apologies.
good. Forgiven. 1 point lead here for Lady Eagles. Martinez catches it over the logo. Fires a pass quickly ahead. Looking for Judd. And now Bowman tries to find Martinez. She's covered up. And touch foul underneath as it looks like 2 hands there from Whaley. As the ball came in hot there to Truitt. And the 2-hand foul will be 5 against Cosby. So that will be the double bonus here in high school basketball.
Cosby definitely bailed them out there because Jackson was having a little trouble getting their offense moving and tried to shoot it in down low, and it was an interesting look, but they bailed them out.
This one up and no good.
I've asked all the sportscasters so far. I don't think I've asked you, John. I'm not sure. There will be added expense. Of course, another individual will have to run it, but what's your take on the shot clock?
I may be in the minority here, Brian. I think it's unneeded. I think if you look across basketball in Kentucky, I think if you did the math, if you had somebody do the math, I don't think that the stats would back up that you need a shot clock. I think most possessions go quick anyway. As a layup quickly on the other end there for Spurgeon. But it's a spectator sport, Brian, and it's a spectator rule, and so it's going to make things more exciting at the end of games for teams.
We'll be back in just a moment.
We're the Speed Monkeys. We're the fastest monkeys in town. Offering services such as 15-minute, no appointment needed oil changes, as well as tires, brakes, tune-ups, wheel alignments, and all other minor and major repairs such as engine and transmission replacements. And now our newest service to be offered is pipe bending and exhaust repair. So from pipe and muffler repair to full custom exhaust replacement, call Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 or stop by 160 Highway 840, Baxter, Kentucky for a free quote. And remember, we don't monkey around.
Looking for a great deal on your next vehicle? Then come on down to Redmond Auto Group in Middlesboro, Kentucky. They've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at prices that can't be beat. Whether you're shopping for your first car or your next upgrade, their team is able to help you find the perfect ride. Plus, they offer financing options for all credit types. Don't forget, they've got parts and service on site. Visit the Redmond Auto Group in Middlesboro today and drive away in the car you deserve. Redmond Auto Group, where quality meets affordability.
A good basket, but
I like it.
Anyway, today's magic cash sound is.
Love it.
Once you hear that, you know
somebody's made a basket.
Somebody's made a basket, or
we've paid off some bills for Samantha North. We're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ball comes in the low post, saved back in, and this one goes. How about Whaley? Right place, right time.
Cosby is quietly back and taking a 5-point lead.
And partly because of this ball pressure that they're giving Jackson County right now, as this one batted around and they force another turnover. Ottinger will dribble up the floor and finally get it off to a guard, which is Spurgeon. Inside, Ottinger is fouled off the give and go. As getting a piece of her was Brockman for the Generals. Excuse me, I think that was 34 Truitt.
Yeah, Steve, we talked about Steve rotting out our rosters.
24. I can't tell if it was 24 or if it was 34. But one of the two just picked up a foul.
Well, I was bragging on Steve's handwriting because we have had no trouble with his handwriting, but the one thing that I wrote on the paper was
it does look like love.
My bad.
All right. I'll forgive you. You're a newbie at this, so
I am.
You know. Wanted to experience the broadcasting grind today, so you're going to experience it.
Yep.
You're going to experience what it's like to not want to talk to anybody after 7 hours on air.
Yeah, I really wanted to experience that because sometimes you come home from a broadcast and I'm wanting to yap and you're wanting to not.
No, you're right. As this one thrown off the glass.
Welcome to Marriage Counseling 101.
In a walk called against Cosby, they'll turn it back over here to Jackson County.
I will say I have learned that over the years, and so now when he comes home and doesn't want to talk, I just bask in his presence and be quiet.
Wow, basking.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not going to happen today because I have my best friend over, and so I'm going to assume he's not going to let me just chill when I get home tonight. So
almost got in 10-second danger there, John.
I did. Yeah, Jackson County, when they have gotten it over half court and kind of settled in, they've gotten good shots as they do there and draw the foul.
Now, is that gentleman going to be with us today?
I don't know. It's a good question. He's asleep on my couch right now.
Okay.
So.
I didn't know, was he going to come and maybe be on the air?
He thought about it. I don't think he's going to.
I think he is probably kind of recovering from the jet lag.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if the Sony or whoever had a gag order on him.
He does have a non-compete or was I don't know what it's called.
He has a thing where he can't be on any other show besides I guess Netflix shows.
Yeah.
Is it something?
I don't think this
so
counts.
You're saying we need to sign for Netflix?
I don't think this.
I don't
counts.
think.
I think we'll be fine.
Local radio and local TV counts.
No, he has done interviews, so I guess
Yes.
that would be fine. Cosby with it in the half court. Goes right in the high post again. Anytime it's come through Ottinger, they've scored off of it, and they do again, this time with Whaley in that left short corner again.
Have been super, super successful in that short corner, and I think that's kind of what Jackson is lacking right now is that they're, A, having trouble breaking the press, and B, once they do, little collision there. Once they do break the press, it's like their offense is kind of stagnant.
I was talking to Coach Mahan of North Laurel. You know, he's been so successful there in the 13th region, and him and I were just talking about how, he said that he plays against a lot of good players, but he said what scares him the most as kind of a coach is as a player that can kind of catch it in the middle of the court like Ottinger has done there at the free throw line and just been able to either score, pass, or find the – he said that is so hard to coach against and to prepare against when you've got a good player that can do that. And that's something so far I think that Ottinger has done very well.
And some of my favorite players over the years watching locally and just, on the big stage are not so much the scorers but the playmakers, the ones that can see the floor and get their teammates open and make beautiful plays like that.
Hannah Melton jumps out at me, too, for Knox Central. She was that kind of – she could play at the free throw line and just beat you there because she can make the pass or she can go score it.
There was a kid for Jackson County several years ago, the Fox kid.
Yeah.
He was excellent at
Jordan
that.
Fox.
Yep, he was so fun to watch because he just
What a
saw
pull there, by the way, if you're a Jackson County fan.
Right.
This is a ball knower over here pulling out a Fox reference.
I know ball.
That's like I think we were in college when he played.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I remember watching him and being like he was an awesome player, but he was so fun to watch because of how he got his teammates to score.
Yeah.
Like he could drop 30 on you, but he could get his teammates to drop 30 on you.
Layup will go for Spurgeon on the other end. Good fast break bucket by Cosby. We're 5 minutes and 28 seconds away from halftime. The steal in the and one will go for Katie Moore.
Yeah, I think Jackson on that press, they've kind of gone away with that kind of fast-paced movement, passing it back around.
30-second timeout. We'll take one.
Out on conversations with loved ones, turning up the TV, or struggling to enjoy your favorite music. At 5 Star Hearing Center, we believe better hearing leads to a better life. That's why we offer free hearing exams, service all brands of hearing aids, and provide personalized, compassionate care. With convenient locations in Hazard, Harlan, Middlesboro, and London, we're not just nearby, we're part of your family.
Hi, I'm Allison Howard, a hearing instrument specialist at 5 Star Hearing Center. We believe better hearing leads
to a better life. And
back at you here from the Lions Den. Quick 30-second timeout there for Jackson County as Cosby will go to the line to complete the and one. As my good friend Tanner Hesterberg would say, the three-pointer the Naismith way, which I really like.
I like that.
I don't know if he stole that, but I steal it off of him.
We're going to say that Tanner coined it.
I'm with you on that.
Hey, I think Coach Tyra really just wanted to talk about getting set for the press and getting out of it the way that they did in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, because you know that Cosby's going to lay it on, especially on a made free throw.
Yep, absolutely, and you want to get ready for that as a coach.
As now a double dribble trying to bully her way up the court there was Barry.
And, we've talked a lot about Jackson struggling with the press, but I think on the flip side of that is that Cosby is just really doing a great job of bringing the press.
Also, Sam, on the Jackson County bench is Sandy Creech. Is there anything at Jackson County she does not coach? That is a girl sport.
But you know what? I have lost many a game to Sandy. And
you have lost many of a game to Sandy.
Many a game. In multiple sports. And she's a legend. She's a wonderful person.
She's great.
She's an excellent coach.
We love Sandy.
And if I'm going to lose to somebody repeatedly for the rest of my life.
Martinez breaking them down off the dribble, and she'll go to the line for two.
That would have made the highlight reel
if
she'd finished that.
Coach Lowe, right? Not too happy about
Lowe,
that. Okay,
yes.
Not Love.
No, I mean, she crossed over 3 different players to get to the basket.
I feel like if Jackson County had one more player like Martinez,
yes.
I mean, that's obviously, that's kind of obvious as a broadcaster to say, but you have one more to kind of break the press, you're probably not hurting as badly as you are right now down 23-11.
Yeah, I think they're just kind of finding themselves in the way that they are going to, play this year, and it's different, and, every year is different for every team, but it's about finding yourself, and we're still early enough in the season that they can still find themselves, and if Martinez is playing like that now, I'm excited to see where they end the season.
Three-pointer on the way is well off there for Moore, out of bounds.
And these two voices are all the way from Barberville, Kentucky. This is John North and Samantha North. Speaking of Barberville, your streets will be shut down downtown tomorrow at noon, getting ready for the New Year's Eve celebration.
Oh, well, good to know. I'll be here,
John
so it don't matter.
will not be sliding down the pole this year to celebrate 26 coming in.
Dang it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you and
it's not late enough for this yet. So we can't be doing this on a noon broadcast.
It's the perfect time.
Cosby with the ball in the half court. 23-12. I believe Ottinger might have got away with a walk there. Back to the top of the key. They look for the high post. And going to work from that free throw line is Spurgeon, and she'll score it from the right block.
Kind of bounced off of Bowman there, and Bowman didn't like that.
Press brought on. You can see kind of Coach Tyra's frustration, but a foul drawn.
I think they're staying a little bit too far in the backcourt. Like they're not pushing their, players forward to be able to get that forward motion pass, and that's what's got them stuck and got them that 10-second call too.
Well, especially if you're trying to break a pass, the side-to-side passing doesn't really work. You got to pass at an angle behind you or in front of you, because it just makes you too easy to guard if you're throwing just a parallel pass.
Did a good job of breaking it there, but then just kind of missed the layup.
Yeah, and then you give up an offensive rebound on the other end, and Cosby back with a rock. Spencer thought about that one, goes in the high post, Ottinger.
That's kind of been their bread and butter out there, is going to the high post and then kicking it back out, and that results in a three.
Scores it, makes it 27-12. What was this, a 10-5 lead at one point?
I think so. Yep. So that's a pretty significant run for
Yeah.
Cosby. Is it Cosby or Cosby? What do we think?
Cosby.
Cosby.
Yeah.
What did I say? Did I say it right?
You said it right.
Okay.
I said it wrong.
Yeah, I did my prep work. Kick over in the corner as a three-pointer on the way. It's up and no good. Right in her hands was Bowman, and goes off of Cosby, it looks like, the Lady Eagles, and so that's going to be Jackson County basketball.
And we've got a Bell County connection to Pineville today. That's Mr. Jeff Brock. He's the principal of Bell County High School. Also, he's been a ref, I think, longer than being a principal.
Ref assigner for volleyball, correct, Sam?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Jeff's been good to me over the years with helping get officials for tournaments in middle school and all the above. So.
Looking for a bounce pass in. Now kick out off the fingertips of Bowman, and that's going to be over and back because she touched it. And they turn it back over to Cosby, and Coach Tyra just with her head in her hands right now.
Yeah, I think passing has been a real challenge for Jackson, and that's tough to see if you're Coach Tyra, just because you know that your team is capable.
And a three will go for Raines from the right corner. And now it's 30-12 with 2:47 to play. And now it looks like a foul called in the backcourt. Bible got a little over-aggressive, and that's going to be 5 fouls against Cosby. So if you're Jackson County, one bright spot here, Sam, is you are going to shoot 2 from here on out with 2:46 to play. So you got to try to draw fouls.
Yep, draw fouls and take care of business on the line, too.
You got to make them once you get there.
Yep, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many fouls they got if you can't get there and finish it.
First one on the way. It'll go. Good looking stroke there from Bailey Berry.
We had, for Jackson coming in, Truitt and Martin.
So the next free throw on the way.
Will Sam be on the call for the boys varsity as well tonight?
Who's asking that?
Devin Dyson.
Oh.
You know it, Dev. I'm here for the grind, baby.
Let's see what happens by the time we get to that game.
Hey, have faith, Brian.
Well, she'll start sounding like Steve did started yesterday.
I have my water, and I'm ready to party.
Okay.
33-14 as the three-pointer will go for Raines.
I love the early confidence.
Yeah, this is going to be a day. I'm already telling you.
It ain't early confidence. It's just confidence.
Oh.
Bowman crosses over, kick out.
What does this hand signal mean? What is that, like manja manja?
It's like, yes.
Hey,
it's,
you doing?
yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, what would you say? Like,
I don't know.
It's good. It's good.
That's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Like chef's kiss.
Yeah, like yeah. As now offensive board won't go on the weak side, and now the strong side up no good for Spencer, but she's fouled and will go to the line for 2.
And that
Before that
happens,
do that chef's kiss thing you did. Hey, how you doing? Hey, okay.
Yeah, that has to be frustrating for Coach Tyra to have that. Let's talk basketball, John. Just kidding.
It's my fault. Wow. Someone's getting us back on track. She doesn't know us very well.
She does not. Free throw is up and good. That was Spencer on the free throw. 34-14, 1:56 to play here before halftime.
The thing I like about that Jackson County team is they have a nice full bench.
They do. They get a lot of girls out for volleyball too.
They do, and I think it's they are a pretty big 1A school, but I think it's a testament to their coaches and how they like to include a lot of girls, which I share that sentiment.
On the swat was Raines, and she is going to commit the foul, which will put Jackson County back at the line. It'll be Martin. Free throw up and good. More of that needed.
Eyeballing that popcorn Brian's got over there. Speaking my language.
I'm biased, but Pineville does have really good popcorn.
They really do.
Yeah, they do.
That's like my pregame routine for volleyball when you're coaching JV is to go get a Coke and a popcorn, or a Coke Zero rather. Used to be a Coke, but I've changed.
A drive here underneath for Cosby. 1:32 to play here before halftime. Ottinger takes the three from the right wing. It's up and no good.
It's a good look.
Yeah, settling back out, though, here is Bible. And the foul call will keep it with the Lady Eagles.
Official kind of peeked over into the stands. Somebody must have made a little comment at him, but he didn't. Well, he didn't agree.
Yeah, not a lot of people in the gym this afternoon. Yeah. So if you say something, it's going to be heard.
They're going to hear it.
It's going to be heard, as we saw. Sam, we didn't get to talk about it, but an amazing JV game earlier.
Yes.
By the way.
Double overtime.
Brian, the JV game went into double overtime here.
We would have
I know. I didn't know. Nobody knew there was a. No, we didn't know either.
Okay. We panicked because we walked in and John's like, I was like,
surely Brian would have told me if I'm late to a broadcast.
Yeah.
But I was like, luckily Steve is there, so he can just like hop on until I get there. But yeah, it was a JV game, Pineville and Nicholas County.
Yeah, double OT.
Double OT. Hit a last-second shot to win it there.
Was it boys?
Yeah. Shot up and good for Spencer for the Lady Eagles, and they lead at 37-16. Drive and a kick. Martinez launches it from the left wing. It's up and no good. Battle for the board. Cosby has it. Heading the other way is Raines on a dead sprint. Lost it out of bounds, and with 41 ticks left on the clock before halftime, it's Jackson County basketball.
I think a difference, too, is that Cosby's getting a lot of second and third and fourth chance shots, and Jackson is not. They are shooting one, and then Cosby's getting the rebound, and there we go.
Looking to high post. This one tipped out of bounds. So it'll be back to Jackson County here on the baseline. 32 seconds left. Brian, you got something you want to share with the class? Or?
you heard my little...
a little snicker.
Well, our Facebook feed folks and our YouTube feed folks are extremely different.
No.
As far as like timing goes?
No,
I think they're comments.
Their comments.
Oh.
And they are, a lot of that started on Tradio.
Yep.
And Casual Crypt, these are their names. It's not like Bob or Tom. It's Casual Crypt, Exotic Spider, Cubs win 2012, and Norick. There needs to be a sitcom about Tradio on Netflix for sure. No.
Are those our English fellows that are tuned in, or is this different?
There's a few Yanks in there.
Ooh, that one off the backboard, and we head into halftime with a 37-16 lead for Cosby over Jackson County.
We'll take a 30-second.
I'm Chris Sharp with Mid-South Power Services. We perform all types of electrical work: high voltage, low voltage, fiber, communications, and heavy equipment. We dispatch crews to disaster areas after storms, after hurricanes, tornadoes, ice storms, snowstorms, to assist local utilities with restoration efforts. We were founded in 1982 as Chucon Incorporated. If you need more information about Mid-South Power Services, visit www.midsouthpower.net.
Back at you here at halftime. 37-16 lead for Cosby over Jackson County. And Sam, your thoughts up here on that on that first half, man?
I feel like Jackson came out really strong, and then they kind of just got a little stagnant, and Cosby was really able to capitalize on second, third, fourth shots. They're doing a great job of moving the ball around and seeing each other and getting open. That short corner shot has been deadly. They're moving it into the box and then kicking it back out for three. So they're doing a great job of just moving the ball. And Jackson County, it's not that they're not, it's that they're not getting those second and third chance shots. Once they kind of started figuring out how to break the press, they came down and they're just still not able to capitalize on, rebounding and getting those second chance shots. So I think that's kind of been the difference for me.
Couldn't have said it better myself. We'll take an 8-minute and 43-second break and be back with second half action here from the Chain Rock Club.
Nowadays, everyone's looking for a great deal in roofing, but it's not only about a great deal, it's about having someone come to make sure your house is taken care of from the tear-off to the install and the cleanup. Look for SEKY Roofing. They're bonded and they're licensed in Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee. Whether it's shingles, metal, or commercial rubber roofs, there's no job too small, there's no job too big. They handle commercial and residential. Call them today for a free estimate at 606-269-3437 or check out their Facebook page or even their website, sekyroofing.com.
Hi, we're the Speed Monkeys. We're the fastest monkeys in town, offering services such as 15-minute, no appointment needed oil changes, as well as tires, brakes, tune-ups, wheel alignments, and all other minor and major repairs such as engine and transmission replacements. And now our newest service to be offered is pipe bending and exhaust repair. So from pipe and muffler repair to full custom exhaust replacement, call Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 or stop by 160 Highway 840 Baxter, Kentucky for a free quote. And remember, we don't monkey around.
Are you looking for a great deal on your next vehicle? Then come on down to Redmond Auto Group in Middlesboro, Kentucky. They've got a huge selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at prices that can't be beat. Whether you're shopping for your first car or your next upgrade, their team is able to help you find the perfect ride. Plus, they offer financing options for all credit types. Don't forget, they've got parts and service on site. Visit the Redmond Auto Group in Middlesboro today and drive away in the car you deserve. Redmond Auto Group, where quality meets affordability.
Hello, this is Paul Connor Kaywood with Kaywood Funeral Home. Kaywood Funeral Home is a full-service funeral home committed to the families of the tri-state area. Our top-quality staff is here to help you with the best services and most competitive prices around. So if you find yourself in need or if you are looking to pre-plan, stop and see one of our family today. For more information, you can give us a call at 606-248-4700 or visit us on the web at kwoodfh.com. Kaywood Funeral Home, dedicated service from our family to yours.
This is Becky Hensley, Market President of Community Trust Bank's Middlesboro Market. There may be no better time than now to think about buying or building that new home. I and our friendly professional staff are happy to assist you. We also have a wide variety of business loans to meet your needs. Please stop by and see me today at our Middlesboro main location at 1918 Cumberland Avenue, Middlesboro, Kentucky.
Who do you trust nowadays to make sure that that tree in your yard that may be questionable needs removed or even needs trimmed? You should call Complete Care Tree Removal Incorporated. They give free estimates, they're licensed, they're insured, and they take care of tree removal, emergency tree removal, hazardous tree removal, tree trimming, stump grinding, and property cleaning. Call them at 423-489-4481. Trusted, licensed, and insured. Complete Care Tree Removal Incorporated.
This is Debbie Turner Gambrell, your Bell County Clerk. I want to wish all of our local ball teams, cheerleaders, and coaches a healthy and successful season. I am a proud sponsor and supporter of all of our local schools. Good luck and God bless from your Bell County Clerk, Debbie Gambrell.
Looking to keep it cool when it's warm and warm when it's cold? Then you need to call Complete Comfort of Middlesboro. Certified technicians for all your HVAC needs. Whether it's an outside unit, inside unit, or split unit, they have you covered with parts and maintenance. Plus, they're the best in the business when it comes to AeroSeal duct sealing for improved comfort, air quality, and cost savings on your bills. Call Complete Comfort today. Have your HVAC maintained or installed. 606-248-5665. Complete Comfort is your do-it-right specialist.
Hi, I'm Jim Fortner, owner of Fortner's Home Connection. We're your hometown source for appliances, bedding, furniture, recliners, and lift chairs with all the brand names you could ever hope for and prices you will not believe. Come out and see us at Fortner's Home Connection, 2801 U.S. Highway 25 across from Casey's in the old Sears building. Come on and let me give you the red carpet treatment that you should be getting already. Come see me at Fortner's Home Connection.
Hi, I'm Bob Dixon. I'm the agency manager of the Bell County office of Kentucky Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance. We're so glad that we're able to serve the fine folks of Bell County with your insurance needs. We can provide your auto insurance, your home insurance, your life insurance, your business insurance, pretty much whatever you need in insurance business, we can provide.
Hello, my name is Dr. Todd Jaros. I am an orthopedic surgeon at Pineville Community Health Center. I am fellowship trained in sports medicine and I do general orthopedics and trauma. So my role is to evaluate patients and perform surgery like total hip replacement, total knee replacement, spine surgery, and the like. If you are in need of orthopedic care, you can reach my office at 606-337-3051, extension 128.
Just like everything else you buy, there's always a bargain floating around out there. But is that good when you need metal roofing or shingles for your home? Your home is the largest investment you'll make in a lifetime, and we're sure you'll want to invest in top quality materials. Since 1986, K&K Metal Sales of Harrogate has been there to help with those projects and continue to do so. Stop by 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261 for K&K Metal Sales.
Here we are a-sittin' beside this lonely road, waiting for y'all to come and get yourself some stones. We got mulch and gravel, pretty rocks that you adore. Today we're digging up stones to bring them to your home. Oh, bring them to your home. Oh, bring them to your home. Exhuming stones to bring down to your zone. We got mulch and gravel and a few little precious stones. Today we're digging up stones to bring them to your home.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey Campbell at Campbell Insurance in Harrogate, Tennessee. As you can see, we're not your average insurance office. We're just regular people who happen to be really, really good at insurance. Here's the honest truth. If you're in Tennessee, we've got tons of carrier options for your home, auto, business, life. Give us a call, we can probably help. If you're in Kentucky or Virginia, we're a great market for people who have good credit, above average homes, good driving records, or if you've had trouble finding insurance with other carriers. Give us a call at 423-869-8699. That's Campbell Insurance in Harrogate, Tennessee.
Hello, I'm Chris Sharp with Mid-South Power Services. We perform all types of electrical work, high voltage, low voltage, fiber, communications, and heavy equipment. We dispatch crews to disaster areas after storms, after hurricanes, tornadoes, ice storms, snowstorms, to assist local utilities with restoration efforts. We were founded in 1982 as Chucon Incorporated. If you need more information about Mid-South Power Services, visit www.midsouthpower.net.
Looking for fast, friendly tire and auto service that you can trust? Come to D&D Tire Pros in Middlesboro, Kentucky. They're the hometown experts for tires, oil changes, brakes, alignments, and more, backed by the Tire Pros nationwide warranty. Do you need new tires? They've got the brands you love at the prices you'll love even more. Stop by today, 2433 Highway 25E, or call them at 606-248-1458. D&D Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed.
Hello.
And one. And we are back. We'll get back to the rest of the spots there as this game is starting back up, folks. I feel like that 8-minute time period, they cut it short sometimes. But, you know, when it's on a day like this, it's in the middle of a Tuesday.
We think.
Yeah, it is Tuesday, right?
I think so. Ball tipped out of bounds. And, Sam, who we got coming up next?
Next up, we have Jackson City and Trimble County for the boys.
Trimble County, okay. We'll have that one coming up for you at the conclusion of this one. I think they put 20 minutes up there on the clock, and so we'll have that one for you as Trimble County lost to Pineville yesterday in boys action, 77-40. And then Jackson City lost to Nicholas County, 80-39. It's a pretty uncompetitive day in day one of the Chain Rock Classic, I'll say.
Yeah, I think that happens, though. You know, sometimes you have everybody come out and be a little flat. You know, first game back usually after Christmas, and kind of got to get back in the groove of things. So
I like it, yeah.
Give them the benefit of the doubt.
I always talk about a big block there. Nice job sending that one for Bowman. Going to lead to Martinez on the other end. Tried to Euro step, puts it up, blocked by Ollinger. Now headed the other way. I'll get to my point in just a moment as the layup will not go. And Jackson County with the basketball. But I think in coaching, even in adults, though, is this one going to go out of bounds on Jackson County? Routine is everything. And so when you get these kids out of the routine of the school day and, they're from coming straight from home to the bus, I think it's really hard to kind of get most of the time get teams going in situations like this.
And it absolutely matters. You know, we see that in volleyball all the time. We try to keep our girls on the same routine, and anything that's outside of the routine, even the time of day of the game, like playing at 11 a.m. in the morning, 12 a.m. in the morning, it's outside of your norm. Like, especially when these girls have probably been staying up late. I know I have been staying up late, eating junk food and eating Christmas candy. So it's about getting back in the routine, and I think this tournament is a great opportunity to get back into the routine.
Are you talking about the girls, or are you talking about us?
Both.
Okay.
I was going to say, she's just eating Christmas candy at this time of year.
The Christmas candy has finally gone.
Oh.
It is. It's gone. Martinez trapped up top. Nobody can come to the ball.
Gone.
No clue, Brian. The dog's got it, I think.
I guess.
Oh, bless him.
Or baby Sissy.
Poor dog's getting blamed for everybody.
Ball caught by Bowman, and she loses it. I think for Jackson County to get back into this one too, Sam, you got to have a lot of touches here for Bowman and Martinez. I think the ball's really got to work through those two.
I think so too, and I think you got to take care of the ball. No bad passes. Be patient on offense.
Wow.
Or don't.
Or just take a quick three. Knocking down that one is Hannah Jackson, showing off her range a little bit.
If you got it, get it, girl.
That's one thing that Jackson County was shooting pretty well in the warm-up. So,
and they were shooting well early, and then they kind of went away from it.
Rebound goes for Bowman.
Coach Tyler didn't love that.
No, she's wanting that quick outlet pass. Anytime you get that ball in the middle of the floor, in the middle third, it's kind of a dead zone.
Yeah, you're not trying to hunker down.
Break. Yeah.
Bowman kind of hunkered down with it and drew that jump ball instead of going up with power and seeing the floor.
Yeah, you need to hit those sidelines as quickly as possible. Get out wide, get your guards out running wide.
Good seal down low there for Jackson. Just didn't see her.
Turns. Whaley can't get this one to go. Martinez goes the other way, over the logo, angling over to the left side. I think this is where Martinez got to be aggressive, just drive. But the more aggressor was Spurgeon as she steals it, goes the other way. Layup on the right side, won't go. The follow nearly up by Raines, and now she'll dish it back underneath. Up, no good for Whaley, and now the finish finally will go. And Coach Lowe fired up as he takes a 30-second timeout. We'll take one with him.
This is Ethan Warren, your local funeral director and member of the Bell County Soil and Water Board, wishing all of our teams a safe and healthy season and the best of luck.
Hi, I'm Bob Dixon. I'm the agency manager of the Bell County office of Kentucky Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance. We're so glad that we're able to serve the fine folks of Bell County with your insurance needs. We can provide your auto insurance, your home insurance, your life insurance, your business insurance, pretty much whatever you need in insurance business, we can provide.
Back at you here from the Lions Den. I'm John North. She's Samantha North. And
I'm
he's
Samantha North.
Brian O'Brien.
For today.
For today, Brian O'North.
Brian O'North.
For today. Would it be Brian? Would it just be? It'd be just be Brian North, right? Not O North.
Yeah.
Well, she wants. Okay.
Right.
Well, whatever.
Great.
We'll go.
B-O-N.
Bond.
Brian Bond.
Nice block coming out of the timeout there for Whaley. As again, Coach Lowe was not happy with his team in the half court there, Sam. Even though they scored and up 39-19, he called the timeout and kind of ripped his girls.
Yeah, the shots they were shooting, I mean, they weren't aiming. They were just kind of throwing it up and hoping to get fouled. And if you're going to hope to get fouled, you got to do something to get fouled, and I don't think that they were.
Ball comes over the timeline. Nice screen to free up Barry. Kicks back out to Martinez. Yeah, Martinez got to have a quick trigger. Is this one stolen away? Racing to the other end. And up no good there for Bible. And 2 shots coming for Cosby with 4:15 remaining here in the third quarter.
Cosby have had a couple looks like that where they've ran the ball really well, they passed the ball really well, but they haven't been able to finish that. So if I'm Coach Lowe, that is a point of frustration to be able to finish those, because if you finish those, I think you probably have a pretty significant lead. I know they're up 20 points, but even more significant. And you want to practice doing the right things. Even if you've got a lead like this, it's always an opportunity to get better at the things that you are struggling with, and that's a struggle that they can absolutely improve on in this game.
Spurgeon got them both. Makes it 41-19. I know the score is kind of spread is what it is here, Sam, but I still don't feel like Jackson County has just completely been out of the ball game like the score kind of suggests. It's just been they haven't been able to take care of the basketball.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a lot of little errors, kind of self-inflicted wounds that they can definitely work on them to improve too.
But you also have 5 players out there with not any varsity time last year,
I was thinking about that, just looking at this team, and I wasn't sure if any of them were in the lineup last year, even if they were, the 6th, 7th, 8th man. So that's pretty significant for Coach Tyra to be able to develop the girls like this to get them on the floor.
Martinez, big 3 on the other end, got it to go, 41-22.
You said she's got to shoot it, and she has.
Yeah, you gotta let that fly when you get some room. I think just watching high school basketball as a whole, both boys and girls, I think players, one thing I've noticed is players will pass up the higher percentage shot from 3 because it's a 3 to take a lower percentage shot 2. And the analytics just don't add up for that.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're a 35% shooter from 3 and you dribble in and take a 40% 15-footer, why would you not take the 35% because it's more points?
Yeah, and we've talked a little bit about this just at home, the difference in basketball to the shift from, trying to get a 3 or trying to get a layup versus that mid-range shot.
Yeah.
And I think Cosby's done a good job of utilizing that short corner mid-range shot.
Mid-range, there you go, right on cue. Couldn't get that one to go, though. Jackson County tries to bring it up against some pressure here for Judd. Fires the pass ahead. Layup won't go, and Cosby with another defensive rebound, a foul, and it's going to go the other way for the Lady Eagles.
I think that play is kind of the epitome of Jackson County struggles today. Is they get a rebound, they look forward to the floor, but they haven't been able to just move the ball and get a good open shot. They had another player down.
Jackson County. Ball nearly went over the head of Barry. She brings it with the left hand all the way down. Layup won't go. Battle for the board. Ollinger has it. Fires a pass out. No, she's going to keep it. Goes one-on-one. Now the kick out to Stanton. Now Moore goes to work. Moore fading over to her right side. Up and no good. Jackson County's Truitt clears the rebound off to Martinez.
No, she missed it, but you got to be pretty happy with that if you're Coach Lowe, just to see that kind of ball movement.
Skip pass over on the right wing. There's exact play we were talking about there as Judd kind of dribbled in, had the open 3, but opts to kind of drive in there. Let that fly. And also, Sam, with a young team, the longer that you kind of dribble it around, as there's the 3 that she was looking for earlier, and she got it to go. So a couple passes too late, but she makes it count anyway. But, the more you handle the ball, the higher percentage chance goes up that you're going to turn the ball over.
Absolutely, and there's a difference between, overplay and impatience.
Yeah.
You want to have patience and let your offense run, but you also don't want to be sloppy with it and open yourself up to, making an error.
Shot was up and no good, but a foul call.
We have Bowman and Truitt, I think, sneaking back in there. No, Martin.
Cosby to inbound. Floats it back out here to Moore. Moore over to the right side. Replacing her off the dribble in the middle there was Bible. Handoff right down Main Street. For two goes Raines. 45-25, and now a foul called once again here by Cosby in the full court. This time they'll tag Spurgeon with it. As the Lady Eagles here, Sam, has just kind of went with the philosophy of they're going to play physical and they're going to make them call fouls, and if they don't, then they're going to force turnovers.
I was just thinking about that too, because if you're pressing well, there's going to be touch fouls like that, because if not, then you're not being aggressive enough.
One coach phenomenal at that is Rick Pitino at the highest level. His teams always play so aggressive that they're going to make you call fouls, and if it's a loosely called game, they're going to have situations like this where they'll turn you over. And bonus coming here for Jackson County, as we've seen Jackson County be put in the bonus now all 3 quarters by Cosby because of how aggressive they've been.
Yep, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You don't want to be overly aggressive, but you want to be aggressive enough that you're going to make plays happen, and I think they've done a great job of that.
Free throw up and good.
It's Judd on the line, and she has been she came in off the bench, and she's done a great job just defensively giving them a little bit of scrap. Steve got that good popcorn over there.
Steve's got the popcorn. Brian's got the popcorn. I can't break fast until 3 o'clock, so
Sam
I just got to.
will be getting the popcorn.
I just got to watch you guys eat it for another 2 hours.
I'm going to try really hard to make it to 3 o'clock, but I don't know that I can not get the popcorn.
A drive and layup won't go. Bowman with the rebound.
That's the same thing we kind of been talking about, is just finishing those layups.
Bowman with a pass up ahead to Jackson County's Martin. 3-pointer off. Bowman with the rebound.
I like that look.
Yeah, it was Judd back into Bowman, and they'll call foul down on the baseline on Moore versus Bowman.
I wonder what grade is Bowman in? You have any idea?
That's a great question. You got a phone there. Why don't you
hey.
Get on Cage's hands and asking me.
Hey.
Brian just did a spit take over to our left.
And here I am trying to Google Bowman instead of doing KHSAA. You've got me in a tizzy.
Sam and John will be appearing at Renfro Valley next week, right after the stand-up comedian and Johnny Cash impersonator.
If only you didn't have a computer just at your fingertips.
Hey.
Bowman, this other free throw is up and good. 31 seconds to. It's just the first game, folks. It's just game 1. 45-28.
Now I'm going to have this, and I'm not going to share it with you.
Well, you got to share it with the broadcast. No. Why would you look it up?
I'll share it with the broadcast, but I'm not sharing this information that I have at my fingertips with you.
Free throws on the way as well. I'm getting this broadcast back under control here.
I just realized I have a bib out in the truck I'm going to have to start wearing if I'm going to be around you two.
Bowman is a sophomore.
There you go.
Well, I asked because I feel like she has a ton of potential as a good post player down there, because she's got some of the tools, but it's just a matter of learning how to use her body to get those rebounds, learning how to use her body to, be a good post player, and I think that she has all the tools right there. So I'm excited to see what she does the next 2 years. I was going to say, I thought that was a little early.
But everybody went early, so what do you call there?
I don't know.
I guess they're going to redo it. Yeah. They're going to say Jackson County was in the lane first.
And I think Coach Howard does a great job of developing the post players like that. We've talked about Gilbert, but they had the other girl too that was very, very tall. Maybe. But she was phenomenal.
Yeah.
And she,
No, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
When Gilbert wasn't on the line, she was, and she did a great job of seeing the floor and running the offense like that. And I think Bowman has that potential to do that as well.
And there you go. That's something that Coach Tyra can take on film there and say, hey, we can break the press, as they just did with 6 seconds to play here in the third. One more shot out of here for Cosby. as turning was Spurgeon, and at the buzzer.
Got it.
Yeah, that'll go for Bible. We'll take a break, and we'll be back for the...
Who do you trust nowadays to make sure that that tree in your yard that may be questionable needs removed or even needs trimmed? You should call Complete Care Tree Removal Incorporated. They give free estimates, they're licensed, they're insured, and they take care of tree removal, emergency tree removal, hazardous tree removal, tree trimming, stump grinding, and property cleaning. Call them at 423-489-4481. Trusted, licensed, and insured. Complete Care Tree Removal Incorporated.
This is Jessica Scott, Branch Manager of Community Trust Bank's East Office. There may be no better time than now to think about buying or building that new home. I and our friendly professional staff are ready to assist you. We also have a wide variety of business loans to meet your needs. Please stop by and see me today at 1206 Cumberland Avenue, Middlesboro, Kentucky.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Chain Rock. We certainly appreciate it. Actual Chain Rock is about 2,500 feet away from us. And if you don't know the history of that, take a peek. It was a great marketing ploy when it all started off. Yeah. Now it's actually protecting the town from being crushed.
And we appreciate the chain for doing its job.
And it's doing a great job.
It's such a loyal chain.
We will never break the chain here on the broadcast.
Never.
It'll be Cosby basketball to start the fourth quarter. 49-30 is the spread currently. Jackson County playing a little bit better. And you got Kennedy Ward there is who you're talking about for those Jackson County fans who may be tuned in.
You stole my thunder. You let me
showed
look
it to
up.
me.
You let me look it up, and then you said it.
Showed the thunder to her?
She just looked. She pointed it to me on the phone. I thought she wanted me to say it.
I didn't. I wanted you to see it.
Jackson County goes out of bounds. I don't know if it is a good idea for us to broadcast together.
Oh, shoot.
As the ball will be for the Lady Eagles here.
We got a little feller on the floor.
Yeah, he's back in the stands now, though, thankfully. Coach Tyler really wanting to dial up some defensive pressure here, Sam, so try to get back in this ball game. I mean,
19 points is not impossible. Absolutely not.
If you can get this to under 10 in the next 2.5 minutes, you got a shot. But that's not going to help as this one will go.
Yep.
Yeah, that was number 21, Bible, with the shot. Ball comes to the top of the key. Into Bowman. Goes right block. No good. Too hard. Bible the other way. Down the left side. Cut off here and double teamed. And quick timeout there by Coach Lowe. We'll take one.
Hello, this is Paul Connor Kaywood with Kaywood Funeral Home. Kaywood Funeral Home is a full-service funeral home committed to the families of the tri-state area. Our top-quality staff is here to help you with the best services and most competitive prices around. So if you find yourself in need or if you are looking to pre-plan, stop and see one of our family today. For more information, you can give us a call at 606-248-4700 or visit us on the web at kwoodfh.com. Kaywood Funeral Home, dedicated service from our family to yours.
We're the Speed Monkeys. We're the fastest monkeys in town. Offering services such as 15-minute, no appointment needed oil changes, as well as tires, brakes, tune-ups, wheel alignments, and all other minor and major repairs such as engine and transmission replacements. And now our newest service to be offered is pipe bending and exhaust repair. So from pipe and muffler repair to full custom exhaust replacement, call Speed Monkeys at 606-664-3640 or stop by 160 Highway 840 Baxter, Kentucky for a free quote. And remember, we don't monkey around.
Back at you here from the Lions Den as Sam Peyton Pugh chiming in here on the broadcast. A familiar name you and I know as the layup will go.
Absolutely. Love Peyton. Peyton was actually in some of my classes this semester, which was cool.
Oh, yeah. You guys were taking classes together.
Yes, we were on them wonderful discussion boards.
He wanted to know my opinion on the new referee shirts because he also does some officiating, and I am a fan that they're switching to.
Is it these that we're looking at?
Yeah,
or?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
With the
black shoulders.
Yeah.
Gives a little break up from the stripes. I like it. I'm a fan of the blue ones.
What's the? I'm curious. What's the shoe regulations for a referee? I'm sure I couldn't wear, if I was a referee, I couldn't break out like a pair of Kobe's. So.
Why not, man?
Well, everybody's wearing black, so I assume that might be like uniform regulation.
Black Kobe's.
So I don't know.
I don't know if they make black
Scoop
Kobe's.
shot by Bowman. Jackson County playing with a little bit more tenacity than they did earlier, as this one's going to be fouled, and it'll be Cosby basketball.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the blue volleyball referee shirts.
Yes, I'm with you.
I think they look nice. But, it's hard to go away from the classic, zebra stripes.
Any solid black shoes. Also, Will Adams commenting, broadcasting duels, the Rise of the North.
Rise of the North.
Will, one of your, that's one of
my babies.
Yeah, that's one of your faves for sure. That's one of your favorite classes. You still talk about that class.
I do. I love all my kids. I love all my classes, but their class was just so, that was me learning how to teach pretty much.
You had a good group, too.
They were wonderful.
Yeah, they were great.
Yep, loved that group so much. They were my babies.
Inbound here for Cosby, 53-30, 5:49 to play here in the fourth. The next game on tap will be Jackson City taking on Trimble County. That will be a boys matchup, as this three will go. As sinking that one was, I do believe, was Bible. This one lost off the touch of Cosby, and now Jackson County with it in half court, yeah. It's Judd, launches the three, no good. Nearly in the hands of Bowman.
Bowman was able to kind of get it back to her, though, snap it around.
And now a foul call going the other way. So back to the free throw line.
I like Jackson County's kicks, John. What are they?
I don't know, honestly. I can't tell from here. I'm not good on, basketball shoes
yeah.
To be honest with you.
I
Probably
like
some, Zoom 30s or Pegasus. I don't know.
All right, riddle me this. Do you like having the matching shoes like Jackson County?
I love that you asked me that question.
Yep.
Or like Cosby, who have a little bit of everything.
Everybody has their own personality. Yep. What do you prefer? I'm new school. I like players having their own shoes and letting them have some individuality on their sideline. I agree. We've done it both ways with volleyball. There was a time where we all kind of wanted the same shoe, or we all wanted the same color shoe, and it was clean. We looked clean, but I don't think that one size fits all when it comes to shoes, and so something that's comfy for one girl might not be comfy for another. So, and you get to show your personality, like you said.
We'd love to hear you chime in on that in the chat. Since we got a 56-30 ball game, let us know.
Yeah, let us know what y'all think, because I do love that it to all be kind of similar and be clean, and we've even gone as far as wearing the same socks, the same headbands, and I like the clean, but I like the individuality too.
The drive up and no good, and Jackson County with the basketball heading the other way. Peyton said calls games in the 12th region, and these are the new referee uniforms. I thought they were. And then he said he also did a tournament where they use shot clocks. Yeah, so they were getting used to the shot clocks. There's a drive and a score here for Ottinger.
Yeah,
make it 58-30.
I'm kind of where you are with shot clock. I feel like there's a microscopic amount of teams that abuse, the clock, and it's not the majority. And so, but to have everybody have to put in a shot clock, to have to man a shot clock, that's a lot to ask for small teams. And I think it was a microscopic amount of teams that were abusing it. So I don't know. I think it was a big answer to a small problem.
That's a good way to put it. I agree with you.
But I do agree that the end of game now is going to be a lot funner, a lot faster.
Yeah, it is, and teams can't start holding on to the rock with 2 minutes left, which is what you see a lot in high school basketball.
And I think that's a bad move anyway. I very rarely. Ooh, good steal.
Yeah, it is a good steal. Stepping into the passing lane there, heading the other way is Martin, and she'll get the layup to go on the fast break.
Yeah, I think teams that try to take the air out of the ball at the end of the game, you're setting yourself up for a mistake. Be patient, but don't stop. Don't be
Yeah.
stagnant. Patient and stagnant are two very different games.
How many teams obviously as another run here by Jackson County, as this one will go for Berry, but how many teams have we seen over the years where they'll try to sit on a lead with 5 minutes left, and before you know it, that's a 2-point game?
Yeah, several.
Yeah.
More. I think I've probably seen them blow it more than I've seen it work.
Yeah.
All right, for those who are watching in the Bell County area, there's a car versus bulldozer accident on Highway 190. Bulldozer stuck in the middle of the road, and we've got traffic control. It's non-injury, thank goodness. Bell County Sheriff's Department is already on scene, so there may be a delay if you're heading up Highway 190. Also, no school closings for tomorrow since they're already closed.
All school closings for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Everyone's closed.
Everybody. I'm decreeing it. Everybody is closed.
The Queen has spoken.
I decree no school tomorrow in Bell County, Pineville, Middlesboro, and the surrounding state.
Any other borough.
3:20 to play in this one as Cosby is looking to pick up. One of these two teams had to win today and pick up their first win in the Chain Rock Classic, and the Lady Eagles look like they are well on their way, up 59-34. Brian, are you restarting the next broadcast, or are you just rolling on here?
No, I'm going to restart. Normally, as fast as this game has gone, what time does the next one start?
It says 1:45.
Yeah, we'll do a restart. And the reason we're doing restarts, I know that Tyler didn't yesterday on the Bell games, but I'm doing restarts so that you don't have to fast forward through game after game to get to the one you want.
I like that. That's smart.
Can you say that again just for the record?
So smart. It is, because there are times like when I want to go back and watch games, and it's even with like an hour and a half or a 2-hour, 3-hour game, like it's hard to find what you're looking for. So.
Thanks to Kevin Howell for the update. He's actually watching the game on YouTube.
Oh, cool. Nice.
And he's got a scanner sitting somewhere next to his head.
Cool. Let us know if any other tea drops, Kevin.
Yeah, we want to know.
I'm a nosy girl. I love to know things.
By the way, for those who are over 35, tea means news and or gossip.
Yeah, I want the hot gossip.
Hey, I'm 36, and I knew what tea means.
John actually is better with like slang than I am.
Oh, okay.
Because he spends more time with the kids, so sometimes I have to get him to tell me what something means.
All right, Saturday at Bell County, the 2A. The 2A is Whitley County versus McCreary. Girls at 2 p.m. Boys, Whitley County versus Harlan County at 4. Girls, Corbin versus Knox Central at 6. And boys, Bell versus McCreary at 8. Will we have that? Why, sure. Why not?
It is the season.
We've only done every single game in the tri-state area.
Martinez with the steal, the drive, and this one up and no good.
By the way, if anybody's in the market for a kidney, I am selling one on the dark web to pay all of these play-by-play people.
Yeah, Martin and Martinez really, trying to get some things going even late in this game, and I love that. I love the hustle. I love the fight. A game's not over until that last buzzer, sounds. So
I think she's going to be the score is what it is, but I think she's going to be much happier with the way her team played kind of in the second half, and that could be Cosby kind of laying off a little bit because of the score, but I do think they've played with a lot more kind of motivation here in the second half. They broke the press a lot better, and it's not Cosby's getting their bench in there either. I mean, they're still playing the girls that have been in the rotation because their bench is so small.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think if you're Coach Tyra, I think you're happy with some development, and I think you're happy with getting, these players the reps that they need to be a successful team come, into February, March.
2:13 to play. Again, your 1:45 matchup will be Jackson City and Trimble County. We'll have it right here for you on the big one in the Chain Rock Classic.
Love this tournament, John. I wish that there was an opportunity for us to do like something similar for volleyball. It's just the time of year of
it's tough.
It's so special to have a Christmas tournament like this. So
it's different. It is.
I'm forever jealous that we can't replicate it with some kind of break holiday. But everybody has a different fall break. Best we could do would be a Labor Day tournament, and the All-A kind of hogs that. So.
Yeah.
And Labor Day just doesn't have the same
feel
vibes, as a Christmas tournament.
Don't have the same vibes when you're in the holiday void.
And it's over by Halloween. Just doesn't time up right for volleyball.
Katie Moore will get the bucket. And it's 63-34, 1:18 to play here in game number 1 of the day for the Chain Rock Classic. looking forward to bringing you all of the action today.
Me too.
This one up, and that one's good, yeah. And switching out some players here at the end, as tomorrow it's another full slate of games that at least I'll have for you. I don't know if you're going to make the return trip or not, but
we'll see how I feel. Feeling good early.
Nicholas County versus Jackson County, Trimble and the girls. Trimble County versus Nicholas County on the boys. Pineville versus Cosby on the girls, and Pineville versus Jackson City on the boys, and that will decide the the championship, Chain Rock Championship.
I guess so, yeah.
Classic Championship.
I'm excited to watch the Pineville-Cosby matchup. I think that just the personnel, it looks like it's going to be a pretty cool matchup to watch, so I'm excited for that. And I love watching our girls play.
This one goes out of bounds, and it'll be Jackson County basketball here with 39 seconds to play.
Yeah, no, this didn't really go in Jackson County's favor, but I have faith, all the faith in Coach Tyra and my girl Sandy over there, that they're going to have all these players, ready come tournament time, because they're young and they're doing a lot of the right things like that.
Yep, that three will go. The extremely bad news is that district a little more competitive than it has been in years, but you're also in a district with North Laurel.
Absolutely.
That hurts.
Ooh, ouchie.
Yeah, it's North Laurel, one of the best teams in the state of Kentucky, and that's not by John North, that's by the AP and by people who matter.
That is by math.
So they one of the best teams in the state. So it's always going to be what you're up against when you're in that 49th is the North Laurel juggernaut in both boys and girls.
Yep, absolutely. Fresh off of a Mountain Classic double win.
Yes.
That was the first time in history, right, that a team had won both?
Both, yeah. How about, look at ball knowledge over here.
Hey, I know ball.
She knows ball.
More volleyball, but microscopic amount of basketball.
Next one on the way, it is good. They wanted 6-7 and they got 6-7 as Katie Moore hits the 6-7 celebration down the court as she got the 67 point.
I'm happy for them.
I am too. Shot up and no good. I was wondering why they were going crazy, and then I looked up and I realized there's a foul call that'll head the other way, and that is against. No, they're going to say just out of bounds.
Oh, they're trying to slow her down. They don't want her to score. They want to finish at 67.
The whole crowd over there behind them is doing it too.
Yeah, I saw the bench go, no, don't. Just hold it.
Trying to break it. And with that being said, Cosby will end on 6-7 as Jackson County scores 37-67-37, your final score. We'll take a break and be back to wrap this game up.
Be back in 1 minute.
When you're looking for a construction company to do it right the first time, especially when there's remodeling of your home or your business, who should you call? Get in touch with McFall's Remodeling and Construction. They specialize in home repairs, new construction, plus free estimates. They're licensed, they're insured, and they're ready to help you. Call owner Jory McFall at 865-278-4092. Bathrooms, kitchens, basements, inside, outside, they do it all at McFall's. 865-278-4092.
Just like everything else you buy, there's always a bargain floating around out there. But is that good when you need metal roofing or shingles for your home? Your home is the largest investment you'll make in a lifetime, and we're sure you'll want to invest in top quality materials. Since 1986, K&K Metal Sales of Harrogate has been there to help with those projects and continue to do so. Stop by 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261 for K&K Metal Sales.
Fancy.
And we fancy.
Fancy schmancy.
Guys, we are bougie. And we're back. This is 106.3.
Sam did not know we were back.
Oopsie.
She doesn't get the Brian O'Brien cues like I do.
Hey, I'll learn.
I've got the cues down, but I don't think she does.
It is 106.3 FM. We have got multiple tournaments today. The one we're at right now happens to be the Chain Rock Classic. Coming up at 1 p.m. Wait a minute. Coming up 22 minutes ago, it was the Bell County Redmond Auto Group Holiday Classic that started. And then coming up an hour and a half-ish will be the Middlesboro Magic City Winter Classic.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful.
Sam, your final thoughts on Cosby and Jackson County before we reset here for Jackson and Trimble.
Were you pointing at me too?
No, I'm just
okay.
No, I'm just,
okay, great.
Yeah,
I was like, I'm missing all the cues.
You're good to go.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that was fun. It was really fun to watch kind of the two different styles of play. I loved Cosby spreading the floor, going into the middle, looking for everybody. I love that short corner shot. When I coached basketball for Pineville my first couple of years with Coach Mills, that was one of our, kind of our bread and butter was to look for the short corner and then to work from the middle. So I loved seeing that. And I'm excited to watch just the rebuilding process for Jackson County because I know Coach Tyra, the way she coaches. I've seen her watch, I've watched them in region year after year, and I love the way she coaches. I love her passion. So I know that Jackson County, this is just the beginning for them. So I'm excited to watch them rebuild and get back to where they have been. So it was fun. It was my first fun first day on the big one. Excited to keep it rolling.
And so we will, Brian, you can take her away, and we can reset for Jackson City and Trimble County coming up in 21 minutes and 35 seconds.
Thanks to our sponsors, 5-Star Hearing, Campbell Insurance, Kaywood Funeral Home, Coca-Cola, Community Trust, Complete Care Tree Removal, Complete Comfort Heating and Cooling, Cumberland River Regional, Debbie Gamble, our Bell County Clerk, D&D Tires, Dream Furniture, Ethan Warren, Food City, Fortner's, Kentucky Farm Bureau, K&K Metals, McFalls Construction, Mid-South, Pineville Community Health Center, Redmond Auto Group, Rock Shop, SEKY Roofing, and the Speed Monkey, who helped me speed up and talk fast. All right, we'll be back in approximately, we'll go with 10 and a half minutes. Bye-bye.